Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Roofing Contractor's Best of Success podcast show. I'm RC Editor-in-Chief Art Eisner, and I'm glad to be joined today by Johnny Walker, National Technical Manager with APOC. Johnny, it's great to see you. Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here. It's going to be a great show. It was great yesterday, and looking forward for today and tomorrow.
We are here at the 2026 International Roofing Expo in Las Vegas, and day one was a great show. Johnny, tell me a little bit about what you're hearing from contractors and some of the connections that you're making here at the show and going forward further.
Yeah, so here at the show, one of the things that we're hearing is training, right? They're looking to become professionals in whatever they're doing. In our particular world, being cements and coatings and underlayments, that type of thing, we're providing training for them. But we're really excited about that, and even attending some of the roofing contractor associations and that type of thing. It's a main focus this year is getting in tune and making sure that they're fully trained on all the systems that they're working on and providing good work out there.
And how long have you been in the industry? And tell me, I guess, has that perception or that the need for training, how has that changed in your time?
Yeah, so little history. I mean, I've been in roofing going on 40 years.
Wow.
Started young as a teenager picking up shingles off the ground like a lot of people did in roofing. The interesting thing about roofing is a lot of folks know what it seems like once you get in roofing, you're in roofing, and it's one of the few careers that you can come in at such a level like that and work your way up and really make a wonderful life, for you and your family. So that's been great. I've gone through all the different levels through distribution, manufacturing, sales, technical. So it's been fantastic to learn in every level. Mm-hmm. And I would say that's kind of where I come from. What was the second question?
Yeah, just the perception or the demand for training, and contractors are really. It seems that they've really stepped up in the last 5, maybe 10 years as far as wanting to level up on their professionalism.
Yeah, I think that's twofold. One of the things is there's a little bit of a deficit with good quality employees. And having people that are willing to come into roofing and understand it. It's guys like me being in my mid to late 50s here. We're kind of the old school guys. We're the OGs, right? And that's phasing out. And we're looking for that new young blood to come up and learn the trade, right? Mm-hmm. And that's not just my world. That's in every sector of roofing. But when you're looking at your contractor owners, they're trying to train those people up, get them educated, and get them up to speed on all their different systems. But we're also finding that like insurance companies are looking at it and they're becoming more particular on things and making sure that you have all the training, you have the certifications, or they won't warrant or issue insurance on a particular building. So having that ability to go to folks like us that have great training centers, and we have the programs set up where they can come to us or we'll come to them and provide that training is a key factor for us.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. Break that down a little bit. Tell us about that training program, and can it meet contractors at any level of where they're at?
Yeah, absolutely. So we offer a few different types of trainings. We offer introduction to roof restoration. We offer a full certification course for our systems. And when we talk about systems, we sell coatings, but we sell coating systems or restoration systems. Right? We're not just painting roofs. We're out there making sure that every detail is addressed and that these things are going to stay watertight for their contractors. And that's what the building owner's looking for, right? They want longevity, but they want it to stay watertight. We have a couple facilities. We have one in Tampa. We have about an 8,000 square foot, well-lit, air-conditioned space in Tampa where we can do trainings. We've got a 16 by 30 low-slope deck with parapet walls, scuppers, drains, the whole 9 yards. We have steep slope decks, so on our foam side, we can show our underlayments, we can show our foam adhesives, our tile adhesives, our single component, 2-component foam adhesives, and of course all of our coatings and things like that. We also have a training center in Phoenix, which is great. And again, it's a beautiful, well lit. They can come in, it's air conditioned, and we have a classroom style in both training centers. Mm-hmm. With all the audio visual that we need, so we can do both classroom and full hands-on. And that's the key, is that we're not just focusing at the at the business owner. Now we can, and we customize that. We can have that, how you diversify your business and make profitability in restoration, right? But then we also focus on the guys actually putting it on the roof, right? They're the ones who are going to be hands-on. So we want to make sure that we're getting a little bit of both for every company that we go to, and we customize that depending on who we're talking to. But we also go out in the field.
Yeah,
We've got a beautiful wrap truck and trailer. The whole thing's about 42 foot long, and we can pull that. We've pulled it all over the country. I've taken it from Florida all the way up to Colorado, just depending if it justifies it, right? And we can do on-site trainings at distribution. We do on-site trainings with the contractors. We'll go to the job site and do training. So we're going to meet them where we need to be to make it best for them, but we also try to bring them into our training center, and it gives us a chance where, we've kind of got them in our world, and we can, focus on they're not being pulled away, right? So they're here for that, and it really does dial it in. And so we encourage that, but if we can't get there, we'll come to them. That's
great. Tell me about the outlook for commercial restoration. How are things looking for 2026? What are you excited about?
Well, I'm excited. Anytime that you're in a bit of a volatile economy, right? You're not quite sure, and I think everybody's aware. Last year was a tough year, right? So we're looking for a little bit of a bounce back this year. Obviously, I think everybody is. But, in repair and restoration, that's key, because that never goes away. Roofs still need to be watertight. They may not be looking to tear a roof completely off, but they are looking to keep that roof watertight. And that restoration, that full restoration, kind of meets that in the middle, where we can prolong the life of the roof another 5, 10, 15, or 20 years, at about 1/3 the cost of a complete tear-off, and it's a lot more environmentally friendly. So it gives the building owner and the contractor that, as I say, another arrow in their quiver that they can offer them. You can always offer a good, better, best. We're going to stop a leak, we're going to restore a roof, or we're going to do a new roof, right? So we just want to be definitely focused on that part of it, where the repair and restoration world.
Got it. Do you see more opportunities for services?
Yeah, absolutely.
In this market?
And like I say, when you're in a down market, they're not tearing roofs off. That's the most expensive thing that they can do. It's a capital expenditure. A lot of times there's some write-off issues with that. Where when you're looking at the restoration, this is a maintenance item, right? So we're taking that existing roof, we're making it watertight again, we're prolonging the life of it, right. And that is definitely, when you're in a questionable economy, that's definitely kicks off a lot higher.
And that contractor might be in line for that re-roof
100%. Well,
right.
And exactly, right? So that's what I'm saying. You've got your good, better, best options, and you can offer that depending on what the building owner can afford and what the market or the climate, is calling for.
Got it. All right, well, Johnny, where can contractors find out more?
So you definitely want to come to APOC.com. That's our primary website. Also, you can find us on LinkedIn. You can find us on Facebook. We have a very good presence there. Also, if you go to APOC.com, one thing I did forget to mention is our loyalty program. So this is something that we rolled it out a year or two ago, and we really kicked it up this year. And made it a lot more beneficial for the contractors. We have multiple levels, entry, middle, and upper level, which is our black and gold. Obviously black and gold, right? So, and it basically, when they do their certifications, they become trained, they can get into that loyalty program, that moves them up to that middle level, and then their participation in purchasing moves them up to the next level, where we offer all kinds of things to them, like lead gen and marketing support.
Thank you very much for joining us. Be sure to click back at roofingcontractor.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter and our free e-magazine that comes out every month. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time.